Hey y'all, I'm Brian, Vice President of R.I.P. Project. I was given the gift of sobriety 4/20 of 2018.
I've known Brian for a long time, probably early teens. We became really good friends in our early 20s, and I've been best friends ever since. We've been through a lot, good and bad. And so I have a few questions for you, Brian. What was the turning point in your life that led you to deciding that you couldn't do it anymore, that you wanted to be clean?
I knew that I didn't want to be high years and years and years before I ever actually got clean. I think with an addict of my caliber, I had to be pushed to the brink of death. I'm going to say that I didn't want to recover. I didn't want to find another way. I was just at a point to where I didn't even have the will or desire to even try anymore.
What attracted you to the rooms, and what kept you in the rooms?
Early on in recovery, man, I had a heart-to-heart with God. I consider God my higher power. And for the first time in my life, it was a real meeting with God. And it wasn't a pretty prayer or anything like I have nothing left. Don't know if I like you. Don't know if I believe in you. So either just take me out or do what you do. This is the only thing. From that point, he began to work in me and revealed to me love through other people. Made me capable for the first time of feeling just a taste of peace, a taste of love, a taste of hope. I don't know if I'd ever had that in my whole life since I was 9 or 10 years old.
But have you ever actually believed that you could recover?
I wasn't aware of recovery. This is one reason that I really like the idea behind R.I.P. Project is because had there been someone that, maybe stumbled upon me and just quickly told me, hey man, just want you to know that I know where you're at, I've been there, and I just want you to know that you're capable of being loved. And that change is possible. Would I have got clean at that moment? No. But the thing was I was unaware that people like me changed. I did not know that. 25 years of addiction, I did not know that people like me changed. I had it instilled in my head that people like me die in the streets or we die in prison. And we do not die happy. I had already counted happiness out of my life and accepted that I would never be happy.
It says in the big book, some are sicker than others. Some don't know. They have resigned to the fact that they will die an addict, a shitty parent, a shitty friend, and they're just stuck with it. And I think that is the saddest part of addiction, that they don't know that there's even a choice.
I believed that all the way up until the moment that I began to change. The only thing that changed my mind about that was ultimate surrender. When I was able to just really hit my knees and say, fuck this. I don't give a fuck about living anymore. I'm ready to fucking die. So this is the last thing that I haven't done. So if you're capable of changing me, change me, come in, I surrender. At that moment of surrender, I don't know what it is, man. It was something came over me. The first hope that I've ever had in my life. Because it was the most pivotal moment in my recovery.
What do you mean by surrender?
If you'd asked me this 6-7 years ago, I wanted to surrender my misery. I wanted to surrender the bad things in my life. Ultimate surrender is surrendering things that you don't even know about yourself. Any little tidbits of happiness that you have, any earthly happiness, your toxic traits, everything about you that is
committing spiritual suicide.
Putting a spiritual pistol to your brain and committing spiritual suicide. It is not becoming a better version of me. It is becoming an entire brand new creation.
Could you maybe explain the process of surrender? I mean,
I can only explain
for sure
my experience. And like I said, I had to be pushed to the brink of death. I absolutely had no desire to live. Every part of me was dead except for my physical being. I had to be pushed to that point. And the thing is I couldn't die. I tried so hard to make myself die. I tried
so hard to make somebody kill me.
I just couldn't die. So it was just like, my misery was miserable.
Wow. So you asked God.
I had no choice. It was like, I can't kill me. I can't kill me, big guy. So either you do it or take what's left and do something with that. And he, you know what? He picked up the ashes and he rebuilt.